right.
So we had a baby.
We had a baby now.
In like an hour.
So we'll try to do some of the birth story while it's still very fresh.
Okay, so the last 2 days I had just like a leaking of fluid and my mucus plug was coming out, and then, but I really didn't feel anything, contractions or anything. And then today, same thing, just kept on feeling like little gushes of fluid. I thought it might be my water's breaking, but I wasn't sure. And then around, what time were we watching it? That doctor?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, I started to feel some leg cramping.
We were watching Last Dance, the Michael Jordan documentary.
It's pretty good. And things were like little cramps around like 15 minutes apart, but nothing crazy. It's okay. So I told Ming, better get some sleep just in case it's tonight. So you went to bed at like what, 10? 10. And I stayed up for like an hour and like nothing was happening. Like no more cramps, nothing. So at 11 I decided to go to bed myself, take a shower, and get some rest just in case, you know, I had to wake up in the middle of the night. So I went upstairs and then I went to the bathroom and had a massive contraction. And I was like, oh God. So then I took a shower, and while I was in the shower, I had like, it's okay. It's okay. While I was in the shower, I had like 4 more. So I got out of the shower and went to Ming and was like, call your mom. So we called her and she came over, and I continued to time the contractions. They were about like 2 to 3 minutes apart, literally just happened so fast, lasting about like 45 seconds each. So we called the doctor, the midwife, she said come in. And so your mom got there and we left like pretty much right away.
Threw in the suitcase, finished packing the suitcase. Had to get some chargers. Grabbed the extra bag that we wanted to pack. Threw some of Annabelle's gifts to Oliver in the car as well. And most importantly, made sure I grabbed our big bag of snacks that I almost forgot. But everything made it into the car. Put it all in there so that we wouldn't forget to bring it up into the hospital, because once you get here, you can't leave. Drove to the hospital pretty quickly.
At record time, broke a couple red lights.
Yeah, went through a few red lights. Got here, the valet was closed, so we had to park in the main garage. We get to the main garage, park. Amy needs a little bit of help walking to the entrance. Get to the entrance and it's locked. We tried the intercom to ask them to open it, and the guy says he can't open it. We have to walk down a flight of stairs and go down to the ground floor in order to get in. So that's what we do. We take the elevator though. We come in, and the nurses greet us. We borrow someone's wheelchair that was just lying there, and they cart us in to labor and delivery, and they were kind of aware that it was all going to be happening very soon. So they just got us in here.
5 contractions in the 2 minutes it took us to get upstairs.
So then what do you remember next?
Oh, I know. So then they brought us into this room, room 6403, and just was like, okay, just hold on for a couple minutes and the midwife will be here, you know, try to get undressed between contractions. So I was able to get my bottoms off, and then the midwife came in and they were like, okay, sit up on the bed. I still have my shirt on. I couldn't get the robe on. And then the midwife was like, oh, you're fully dilated. Time to push. And then
I threw on Taylor Swift. We were playing Speak Now in the car, but we didn't get through many songs. And put on Lover for the actual labor, actual pushing. Got through 2 songs. I think we got to Cardigan.
Yeah.
and then
Folklore.
sorry, put on Folklore. Got to Cardigan, and talk a little bit
So
about
then
pushing.
we started pushing. I don't really remember it. It was pretty intense.
Pushed about 3 times.
I hurt like a mofo. It hurt a lot. But it also felt like a relief. Something to do. And everyone was very encouraging. The nurses, the midwife, Marion. And then she was here, like a half an hour after we got here.
And so we've made our game time decision. Annabelle, May Kay, Lee.
Yeah.
That's it.
You're a good girl already. You are.
And she already latched on for breastfeeding, so that's good. A little easier start than Oliver. Anything else?
I think so.